Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Emily and Michael show. I'm Emily.
And I'm Michael. And we are in for episode 18 of the Emily and Michael show.
Yes.
18. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a lot of shows, huh?
Yeah.
I still feel like even with a bunch of shows now, there is not much interaction on Facebook. We don't have a lot of comments which ask some lifestyle questions. Maybe some viewers are a little bit shy because they post with their names. Some viewers are commenting a lot, which is totally appreciated. Great, continue. That's good. But we will try out a new medium.
Yep.
The spicy match page.
Yes,
so,
spicy match page.
Let's see how that goes. So in one of the next episodes, we can say more about that and probably show people where that is and how that is used. But for right now, we are still on Facebook, definitely. And I think we won't go anywhere.
No, we will stay here.
Yes, we'll still be live on Facebook. And so for today's Facebook Live, what is our topic?
Today is a quick technique to make sure your next lifestyle party visit is a pleasant experience.
Yeah. Good. Sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
So we also will talk about the last party we joined in.
Yes, a little bit about the last swinger party.
So in our title today is FOMO. What is FOMO?
FOMO, yeah. What is the FOMO?
It's a new word.
I think so. At least for me, it was a new word some time ago. And for a lot of others, it might be as well. FOMO is short for fear of missing out. And it is a term that is more popular, or that was popular in the beginning in Silicon Valley, where it was about investing in startups. It's basically about having an opportunity to invest in a startup, but I feel like maybe it's not a good investment, but then I've got the fear I'm missing the opportunity if I don't invest. So I invest, and then usually it turns out to be a bad investment. Yes, exactly. And that is how FOMO became popular, because a lot of people made a lot of bad investments. But like always, let's consult the good old Wikipedia. What is FOMO for, let's say, a scientific definition? So Wikipedia says FOMO is a pervasive apprehension that others might be having rewarding experiences. I could think about some rewarding experiences from which one is absent. This is social angst. Well, that sounds very scientific. That is probably that. I mean, it has a lot to do with swingers. That's at least what I felt, but in a more human way.
Okay.
In a way that swingers might be afraid that they miss out on sex, on another swinger partner that they could have, on some action on a party, and this kind of things.
Really? But I heard the swingers don't have FOMO. Is that true?
I would say it actually depends. I mean, sometimes that's true.
Okay.
So what I can say from my feelings is I have pretty much no FOMO in real life. You could say in real life. I mean, when I see other women, not swingers, just women somewhere, and that would be an opportunity to, I don't know, start something with them, I usually feel like, I don't miss anything if I don't do it. It's not swingers anyway, so it's probably getting more complicated than I want to, and whatnot. And I see a lot of people around me, like friends or other people that I'm together with, who seem to have a lot of fear that they are missing something. So they say, oh, there's this cool new blonde girl working in that department or on that party, and how can we get in touch? What can we do? And so on. And there seems to be a real urge to get together with whatever women is there. And it feels like they would lose something if they don't, which they anyway usually don't. But as a swinger, I feel like I and all the other swingers that I see, we are much more relaxed about that. We're much more like, hey, anyway, we will have enough sex down the road, next party, next meeting, and I don't need to have it right now with that stranger. I'm not missing
We'll
something.
have a right one over there. So
Exactly.
next time or something.
Yeah. So from that perspective, yeah, I feel like swingers don't have FOMO there. But I have to admit, I've also experienced pressure and FOMO in other situations.
Yes.
For example, in the very beginning when I was on parties, I felt like I have to have sex over there somehow, otherwise I'm kind of awkward. I'm kind
It's
of...
a mission.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit like a mission. Tonight's mission, have sex with at least 2 women.
Yeah.
And I felt like if I don't accomplish the mission, then I'm a failure, or I didn't use my skills, or I didn't use the opportunity or something. I think when the 2 of us, when we got together, I was pretty much over that. I didn't feel like that about parties. I was quite relaxed, I guess, about parties. But I can recall with the 2 of us, I also had an occasion when I felt like we are missing out, which was when we were flying to a swinger resort in the south.
Yes.
And we arrived there and we met everybody over there at dinner, at the dinner table, and we saw nice people, but nobody we really fancy. So we're not missing out if we don't, make out with them that night.
Yeah.
And after dinner, we went to our room and we went to bed because we were tired. And then I heard the party going on downstairs in the dance club. Everybody was having fun and screaming and loud music and pumping. And I felt like, gosh, we are flying over here all the way to this resort in order to go to bed and don't join the party. That's just wrong. And I can recall we talked about that and you said, yeah, should we go downstairs? Whatever.
Yeah. And then?
Oh, well, we went downstairs and joined the party, right?
Yes. And then?
Then we found the party wasn't all that good, and it was like logic already said. The people were nice,
we
but
thought, actually.
Yeah, we didn't have sex with anybody because we didn't want to. And yeah, these are the moments when I feel like a complete idiot. But that was an example of FOMO, of fear of missing out, which it may be a little bit a male thing, but nowadays, even as a male, I don't have it anymore. When we now fly to a resort and there's not the right people, then we have beach holiday or pool holiday, and it feels okay. It feels good, right? That's what we experienced when we did that.
How did you get over the FOMO?
I changed my perspective from this is a swinger mission, like you would say, to this is a normal thing and I will enjoy it, and swinging is bonus. For example, a swinger party. For me, every swinger party is like a dance party. Okay. If we go to the swinger party and we don't have sex, what do we do there? We have some drinks, we dance. Exactly, talk, probably.
We talk.
And isn't that exactly what all the people always do on regular dance parties? They go there, they dance, they have some drinks, probably they talk, and they're super happy about it.
Yeah.
They like it, right? And why should I feel like I'm a failure or I'm missing out if on this party, only because it's a swinger party, I do something different? So for me, now it's a regular party with the bonus that there's probably the optional dark room where we can have fun. Maybe we can use it, maybe not, but that's a bonus. First and foremost, it's a party. I wouldn't go there if I wouldn't think the party is good. With holidays the same. A regular holiday, what do? You are at the pool or at the beach and have something nice to eat and in the sun. And if the swinger holiday is the same, then it's fine. Then it's a good regular holiday.
But that is a light-hearted way to see that, right? Yeah. Not everybody thinks so easy like you think.
Yeah, it's probably sometimes hard to flip the switch in your mind. Even though I find that we men have an easy flip, which is just masturbate. Whenever we are just...
So, it's a tip.
Actually, for men, it would be, and not for women, because you women, you don't have this urge, now you need to have sex with and blah, otherwise you would miss something.
No, I think from my own experience, I don't have that urge, like get aggressive or something. No.
One point is that, and other point is after masturbation, you can go right on with sex. With us men, it's different. When we came, then we need some pause, kind of, most of them. And at least the urge is gone. And whenever a man is just about to do something stupid sexually, where the logic says, oh, better don't do that, or like such a party where we know it's not going to be good, but let's go there. I mean, if you would just masturbate and later on think, or later on feel, do I still want to go there? Then usually you would say as a man, oh no, that would be stupid. I don't have to go there. Let's see tomorrow. So yeah, this is a quick tip, but it's just for the initial pressure, and it's not really changing the thinking in general. I think how anybody, women and men, always can change their thinking about things like that is a technique called negative visualization. That is something from the Stoic philosophy. And I heard about it, I think, first time in a book of Timothy Ferris for our work week, where he used that for something he called fear setting. Now, let's see if my fears are actually valid. For example, fear of missing out. So the way to do it in the Stoic philosophy is that you imagine the worst outcome of a decision you just take, for example, not going to the party, not having sex, I don't know, whatever you're afraid for. You think, okay, what's the worst thing on a scale on 1 to 10 which can happen?
Okay.
And how long will the impact last? Will it hurt you massively for a year or just half a year or just one day or something? And is the bad impact, is it reversible or irreversible? Like, I don't know, you jump out of a plane without a parachute, and the impact is probably bad because, I don't know, you will fall very hard. Is it reversible? No. You die. Very bad. Bad thing.
Yeah.
But how about if I go to a swinger party and I don't get laid over there? Yeah. I mean, what is that the worst outcome of the swinger party for me, not getting laid? Okay, then let's think about it. Yeah? How much negative consequence does it have for me on a scale of 1 to 10? I mean, maybe a 3? Is it something reversible or irreversible? Yeah, it's totally reversible. I mean, we go home, we have sex, it's fine.
Yeah.
How long does it last to have a negative impact on me? 2 hours?
I don't have.
Yeah, or it doesn't have, right?
No, I don't have.
So fear setting quite quickly brings this logic into the feeling area of the brain.
Okay.
I feel like, yeah, actually the worst case scenario, I go there, I don't like anybody, I'm not getting it's not so bad. It doesn't have an impact on me. It's nothing I have to worry about.
No, still have fun and had drinks and had dance and watch.
Absolutely.
Look, gorgeous girls over there.
Absolutely. It will anyway be better than the worst case scenario. Let's say in my worst case scenario, I say the party totally sucks. I mean, the music is so bad. I can't dance. The drinks are horrible. The people are horrible. And I have to stay there 6 hours because, I don't know, the taxi is not coming. That real worst case scenario, does it really harm me? No. No, nothing bad. So, yeah, and the reality will be better anyway. So, I don't know. So, yeah, I usually don't feel that pressure anymore. I don't even have to use the technique.
But I think recently you had a pressure, right? Very recently.
A little bit, yeah. That's what we talked about before this show. And this is, where we wanted to talk about our last party, the last swinger party that we've been to over here in Germany. And we arrived over there and there were lots of attractive couples, young couples, but still it wasn't so much our cup of tea. It wasn't somehow feeling right for us.
Yeah.
Right? And can you still recall how we arrived over there? I mean, it just didn't go well from the beginning, right?
No, we arrived really hungry.
Yeah, especially you were hungry.
Right? We're really hungry.
Yeah.
and eat.
Yeah.
But then we found out the food not really good over there.
It wasn't our kind of food at all. That's right.
No. And mostly it's gone and it's empty over there.
I think we arrived at 10 p.m., which is not that late, but yeah, the food was pretty much gone. At least the good stuff. And yeah. So I didn't like it either. But what was worse for me wasn't the food, but the first couple of people that we met, they were not in a good mood. So we had a couple over there which seemed to just have had a fight. And
oh, yeah. The one sitting opposite us.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was the first time we were at that location. So that's anyway always a little bit, you know, for me, it's like, oh, it's all new and where to go here. And,
yeah.
So it wasn't feeling good and comfortable. And after seeing the couple who probably had a fight, I wasn't in the mood of meeting new people. I was, I was in the mood to now dance a little bit, go dancing. But the music wasn't our music either. It was not danceable for us, right?
No, I couldn't really dance.
Yeah. So that wasn't a good start for that party, but there was a lovely couple, the couple that we talked about. I think it was the last episode when we were talking about Cottbus, where we met a couple we instantly fell in love with, very nice people. And they were at this event as well. And that was lovely. I mean, I was very thankful that they were there. You?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, the safety event for us, I think.
Yeah.
But why don't you explain how he triggered your FOMO?
Yes, the husband, exactly. This couple, they think that we are much more experienced in the lifestyle, and so we tell them, actually, we don't fancy anybody else over here, so we don't want to make out with anybody. And he starts to putting expectations on us, but in a joking way. I mean, it was meant nicely. He's not the guy who's making pressure, but still he was joking. He said, hey, he thought we can just watch and learn something from you, like you are swinging and you approach people, you know. And I directly felt like, oh, yeah, then probably we have to do something. So I was already in this mode where I would tell you, hey, target, which target do we have? Okay, so let's open up the set.
Why?
Yeah. But then, but then again, just to open up people on such a party, if we don't really want to do anything with them, for me, it feels a little bit like a lie. Yeah, like I go there and probably I raise expectations because it's a swinger party. And then I don't want to follow through. I don't actually want to have sex with them. So for me, it feels not right. Yeah, and having sex without attraction would anyway fail for me. So, I better stick to having sex with only the people I'm really attracted to and not random strangers that I'm not really attracted to. I mean, anyway, I feel this, I just approach people, this is kind of very needy. It feels needy. I need sex, I need this stuff. And nobody likes needy people around them. The party is much nicer when people are not needy and...
more relaxed.
Absolutely. Yeah, so do you still recall what happened next? Because we didn't approach anybody. I mean, I just catch myself and said, no. No, not going.
No, I remember, I think you were leading them and me to a big room. The room is like one huge mattress. Right. Already a couple of people there making love there. I can recall, and I started playing with him. Like we were kissing. And what did you do?
For me, it kind of, this room was cool. That was good at the location. Felt like kind of a dojo with a slightly soft ground and big and so on. And
We talked a little bit in the beginning, right? We were quite comfortable to sitting over there.
Yeah. For me, it felt
laying over there,
like a wellness area nearly. Right, and I can recall I just started wellness. I was massaging her feet because she said, my feet are hurting. And I thought, let's just massage the feet. I mean, not even have sex, just massage her a long time. And then I started going down on her slowly and long time, very pleasurable, very smooth, very long. I can recall that at some point in time, I was a bit distracted. There was one woman, I think a Dutch woman, standing in the door and talking in this very loud and dominant voice, talking about penises all the time.
I don't really understand what they're talking because I don't know the language. But it's really loud. I was nearly going out to ask them to shut up or make quiet. But
that voice was really cutting through the room. And there are some people who really, in this kind of situations, they need to be heard by everybody. And but I don't know, sooner or later she got late as well and then got quiet. And I was then again going down on her and making it nice until she really had enough and then flipped me over so that she can do all the stuff on me. I can recall, we were also kissing a lot and she was a passionate kisser. Wow, it's so great. I mean, the other stuff was great as well. The technique for going down on me with the lips and tongue always at the right spots. But this passionate kisses, for me, that was great. How about him? Is he also a passionate kisser?
Yes, he's a really good kisser. We also had long kissing. And then later on, he went down on me. It's really gentle and soft with lips and tongues. Really hot. Soft, hot. But
so actually it was a wonderful night, a really wonderful night. Even though we didn't meet any new couples, it was really not necessary.
No.
That's how it should be. I mean, that there should be no pressure, no expectations, and no FOMO, no fear of missing out. So, as a recap, think of all these parties like a regular dance party where you dance and have fun and have some drinks and talk, meet new people. If that's not enough to flip the switch in your head, make negative visualization. Think, what is the worst thing that could happen on that swinger party? Everything is not right. The people not right. The drinks not right. Music not all horrible. So how much does this worst outcome affect you? Is it really bad? Or can you just go home and say, that wasn't it?
But we can also still talk ourselves. Right?
Exactly. So that would be technique number 2. Don't mention the masturbation technique again. It's just for boys. So that will certainly help if you feel pressure, like you have to join the action, you have to do something, otherwise the party is a failure, right?
Yeah.
Parties with no pressure.
No. So what is our next party?
Yeah, let's talk about the next parties. Where is in Dortmund. It's actually my hometown. So next party is this Saturday in Dortmund. Let me call up the location on screen. It's a club called Schickeria. And let's see their gallery with some images, probably that area. So that is in my hometown, one of the swinger clubs which have a lot of awards and people like it. So I think let's
have a look.
Basically it. And the party we are going to is the Hot and Dirty party. It's a party that 2 of our friends are organizing. Hot and Dirty is 2 couples is Goldchild, which you probably know from erotic literature. And her friend is Mark O, a DJ. And she is a kind of go-go dancer at heart. She loves go-go dancing and he loves DJing and he just plays wonderful music.
Yeah, love his music.
Exactly, me too. So this is a party and it's in Germany, in Dortmund, like I said. And it's the first time we are actually joining a Hot and Dirty party. So we are very, very much looking forward to that one. And if anybody is in Germany, Ruhr area, near Dortmund, that's a good place to go to. Yeah. So another one we should probably talk about is something that we mentioned yesterday in a quick video on Facebook. It's Trist Berlin, because that is a party where we met this lovely couple that we now talked about in 2 episodes.
Fell in love.
Exactly. And Trist, they just announced the next Trist party, which is this one. It's in March 2018, 2nd to 4th of March 2018, in Cottbus near Berlin. Now, if you are near there, I mean, okay, clear, this is a long time until then, but it will be sold out and it is really worth it. So if you happen to be there, then consider signing up for that party, because that's going to be really awesome. I think this is a party which is for invited couples only. At least there's a vetting process or something. So the easiest thing, or probably a good thing, would be to hook up with us on Spicy Match. Use our Spicy Match link from below the video or our blog or wherever we have it. Or use the invite code HOTMIX when you sign up with Spicy Match. Then I guess you are directly connected to us, and you can see that we like the party and we get it going from there. Let's say. So much for the next 2 parties, which this one will not be the next party, but at least one in the future. 2 parties to talk about. All right. So let's wrap it up for today. If there are no questions, and like I said, from the audience, usually there are not many questions in the audience. But you can drop your questions below in the comments, and we will answer them with short videos whenever we see them. And don't miss to join next time. We are live on Facebook. Jump on our email list on emilyandmichael.tv to get updates from us if you want some.
Yeah.
With that said, I think let's call it a wrap for today.
Yeah. Then we say,
have fun with your fellow people.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.